So, Putin says that Donald Trump acted like a man. All right, what is it that he means by that? Let's check this out. Guys, welcome to the channel. As always, if you want to learn about survival and preparedness, you have the channel with a ton of information. If you want to learn about survival and preparedness, you also have my books, Surviving the Economic Collapse and Street Survival Skills, books that I believe are very much needed, no matter where you are in this world, given that it's already very complicated and only getting worse in many aspects.
Я, пользуясь случаем, хочу поздравить его с избранием на пост президента Соединенных Штатов Америки. Я уже говорил, что мы будем работать с любым главой государства, которому окажет доверие американский народ. Так будет действительно и на практике. Вы знаете, можно тоже как угодно к нему относиться, ведь все изначально в первой его итерации президентской говорили, что он бизнесмен в основном, и он мало чего там понимает в политике, ошибок может наделать. Во-первых, я вам могу сказать, его поведение в момент покушения на его жизнь, я не знаю, но на меня произвело это впечатление. Он мужественный человек, оказался. И дело
Putin liked that. He turned out to be a courageous man. So he's praising Trump a lot. And it's not just about raising his hand and calling for fight, fucking Putin, for his common ideals. It's just about that. Although, of course, you know, it was done in the heat of the moment. A person who shows himself in extraordinary circumstances, he showed himself, in my opinion, courageous. Anyway, he likes Trump. Putin likes Trump. Now, some of the things, and he says he's willing to work. I think that's, yeah, sure. You have to wait until you see what's actually done. Now, one of the things I heard from Trump is that he's going to make this buffer zone of 400 miles. Fucking Ukraine is not 400 miles wide. What is it exactly that he's talking about? Because if it's like a buffer zone of 400 miles, when you talk about a buffer zone, it's like like a 5 mile, a 2 mile, something that is a short distance in that conflict area in which. Yes, that's a border, but neither one can get close to it within a certain distance. Think of something like what happens with North Korea and South Korea, right? This very hot border where you don't... But 400 miles, that is fucking... All of Ukraine goes into that. You don't have any Ukraine left if you leave 800 miles of... or what is it that he means? Like on both directions? That's not going to work. That is just too much. Or is it like a liner thing across the border? I have no idea what he actually meant by that, but I do know that 800 miles of a buffer zone between Ukraine and Russia, in terms of how wide it is, just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense unless it's missed there in the typo translation thing or whatnot. But we'll see how this goes. Putin has always been quite crafty. He's not the genius that sometimes he's being portrayed as, but he's definitely crafty and sneaky in terms of how he manages. He's praising Trump because he knows that Trump likes being praised. He knows that Trump is a guy that if you talk nice about him, he likes it, and he's more likely to be on your side. How this exactly will go on, we'll have to wait and see. One of the things I do know is that it's not about who was in the White House, what's going to happen in terms of the international policy that U.S. has. It's going to be other actors that have actually a lot more control on these things, and they just tag along with whatever comes from up the chain. Guys, it's going to be all for now. See you on the next video. Take care.